Hi, I'm John Gorby. I'm a professional guitar instructor and a performer, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the Maxon RTD800. It's a great pedal. It sounds absolutely amazing, and the tube warmth that you get from it is quite unreal. It's part of the Real Tube 2 series lineup, and I've been using it for a couple months now, and I've gotten so much out of it that I just want to run through some of the features with you today. The list of complementary features that it does boast is really well thought out, and I've never seen it in an overdrive or a distortion pedal before. What you're looking at here with the unit is two separate circuits for the overdrive and the distortion. So you don't get an overdrive that tries to be a distortion, or a distortion that tries to be an overdrive but it's a little bit too over the top. You get both. It's two pedals in one. Not only that, but you also have a boost function as well. There's a separate pedal. You click on that, and it comes from the factory with a 5 dB boost. So if you need a solo, you kick on it, it's there. You soar over the top, and then you kick on it, and you come back down again. There's a trim pot inside the unit, which allows you to select that between 3 and 9 dB. So again, really well thought out by Maxon. And then, of course, you have another great complementary feature, which is the noise gate. You have a threshold that you can adjust depending on your levels of your amp, if you're in a band, if you're playing by yourself, whatever the case may be. You can actually adjust that dialed in exactly the way you want it. So if you're a freak like me when it comes to trying to have a clean amp, you'll be able to dial it in just perfectly. So you'll have a really clean sound. So let's get into the sounds now and see what this thing actually sounds like. So I'm using a Minrick Lotus Studio Extreme through a Fender Blues Junior amplifier. A little bit of delay for some space on my sound, and we're going to hear what the RTD800 has to offer. As soon as I engage it, of course, you see the glow here of the tube. Gains all the way down. You get a little bit of a bite already. Throw in the neck. And the bridge. A little more gain. Now the EQ is very musical too, so if I give it a little bit more bass here. Treble, scoop out the mids a little bit. Responsive pedal too. It's really responding well to my picking dynamics. A little more mids. A lot of sustain too. You're really hearing the tube starting to work a little bit more now. Give it a little bit more of the gain. mids here, and you'll hear now, I'll take this gate off. Hear the noise, but if I turn the gate on, off. Very, very clean sound, right? Distortion now, a little bit. Let's turn that down just a bit as well. You can really hear the bite on this now. A little bit more. The voice starts to kick in. More now. You really start to hear some of the sustain that this is going to have now. So you can hear if I want the harmonics, if I want a little bit of finger mixed in with the pick, if I want to play lighter or softer, it just responds. And I don't know if all that's coming through your speakers or not. Working with the tube, you really need to hear it in person, but I've been working with this for a few months now. Love the pedal, get a lot of range of tones from it, and I believe that if you try this out at a store, you'll fall in love with it. So check them out. www.maxonfx.com, and if you want to learn more about the unit and the rest of the Real Tube 2 series lineup.